Do you want yours peeled too?
The sun isn't out yet,
Toast with jelly?
but the day is already well underway at Sophie O'Keefe Zelman's house.
Do you need a napkin maybe?
And it's breakfast time for her two adorable and active boys.
Yay!
4-year-old Henry and 2-year-old Miles.
It's just a mad dash to get everybody ready. Myself, my husband, my children.
Like many Arizona families, it takes a village and a little bargaining.
Lots of negotiating. It helps me prepare for my work at the Capitol, negotiating with my toddlers in the morning.
After she sends her boys off, it's the start of a marathon day.
Love you. Mwah.
First, Sophie's off to a meeting with Valley leadership, where she volunteers on the Jobs and Economy team.
Because I have a huge list from them from the EWI project a couple years ago.
Sophie also serves on the local First Arizona board and the Alumni Council for ASU's Honor College. All of this on top of her actual job. At OH Strategic Communications, where she serves as director for the public affairs consulting firm.
And I'm going to send a note to that stakeholder group.
Sophie's job takes her everywhere, from the Capitol to town halls and community meetings.
Do we know everyone that's testifying tomorrow? And do we need to prepare any talking points?
She works with groups like One Community, Every Town for Gun Safety, and the Partnership for Economic Innovation. She's helped the Arizona Craft Brewers Guild pass legislation to increase production limits on microbreweries and secured the first White House LGBTQ summit in Arizona. While you rarely see her in front of the camera, she's close by.
We're often working behind the scenes to bring these coalitions together, to bring people together to come up with solutions and then either pass it at the state level, pass it at a city level.
Sophie's always been a go-getter. She was president of Mountain Point High School and Arizona State University, but success doesn't come without challenges. Sophie lost her dad as a teenager. Her first son spent months in ICU after being born at just 29 weeks.
One of the greatest lessons you can learn in life is that it's completely unpredictable. And until you've been tested, you might not know that you have amazing strength within you.
Sophie makes it all look easy, juggling life, motherhood, and a demanding career.
Okay, so we need an agenda for that Tuesday meeting.
But she admits it's challenging.
It's really difficult to make sure that you're being mindful when you're with your children and not thinking about work, and being mindful at work that you're not just thinking about your children.
I mean, she's an everyday hero. She's balancing home and work.
Bettina Nava might be her boss, but she's also one of her biggest fans.
She is vivacious and funny and brilliant.
And a fighter who proves you can be tough without being a giant.
Sophie, although in stature may not be the tallest person, she is mighty, and you don't want to mess with her.
And if you're a new mom trying to balance it all, Sophie says find a mentor, someone who's been in your shoes before and can really help guide you through the process, the ups and the downs. And then come up with a 5-year plan for your work and for your family to help map out your goals. It's a good idea, she says, to know what you want in life, both professionally and personally. But she also says, guys, it's important to take one day at a time. Marcus from First Strategic was just in. Sophie worked with him for years, and I think everybody who knows her knows she's short in stature. She's only 4'8". I'm sorry, Sophie. But she's got a really big personality, and she's very passionate about what she does, and she is one of the funniest people that I've met, although it's hard to capture that in a few minutes. But it's good to have humor, and it's good to not take yourself too seriously.
Very impressive. And as a person of smallish stature myself, sometimes it teaches you to be a little louder and take up a little more space, because
that's for sure.
You can be pushed around.
She's a tiny tower of power.
And you
Olivia.
would giant over her. You would be a giant over her.
Yeah.
We'll do a little side-by-side comparison.
Finally.
I'm sure she's loving me right now. She's like, how did this story turn into that?
No, but I mean, talking about total package. What a full and fulfilling life.
And she's worked with a lot of different groups out there, well known in the community, definitely, for sure.
She reminds me of all the ladies here at GMAS, minus you, balancing work and your home life with your kids. You
It's
guys
not for wimps.
You do an amazing job.